They saw my video, you guys, and they sent me the new coffees. Yes, you guys heard that right. It seems like Emma Chamberlain and her team are addressing all the drama from earlier this year. And so that's exactly why we're doing a review today. It's a different kind of video, but we're not gonna Michaela it. I'm gonna be so serious that Emma Chamberlain's company, Chamberlain Coffee, sent me their new coffees to try because I talked about their coffee being not so beloved the first time it came out. The canned coffee, that is. I'm not gonna be biased at all. And we're gonna talk about the coffee. So I put the coffees in the fridge to chill, but back in April, I made a video reviewing Emma Chamberlain's canned coffee that she was selling in Walmart. I was on a mission to find it because the reactions to this coffee were insane. I needed to try it for myself. There was so much going wrong with this canned coffee, with people thinking that it tasted bad, to it being chunky, and when I tried it, it certainly was given some chunk.
Okay. I definitely have like more appealing looking coffees, but I'm just telling this, it's like in a can, so. Okay, anyways. You guys, why does it look like that on camera?
So clearly it wasn't the most appealing drink, and this was definitely one of the bigger reasons why people were talking about it, was because it was chunky, it didn't look right. People were like, is this even safe to drink? Like, what is going on with this drink? So the conversation surrounding it was big. At the time, Chamberlain Coffee had tried to comment on as many people's TikToks as possible to tell people to shake the drink before you actually drink it to avoid the chunkiness. But even still, the drink was still very chunky, even if you did shake it. And so it just wasn't appealing. It wasn't appealing. I feel like people tried it and they were like, not for me. And then that was really it. No one was really talking about it again, because it wasn't like, oh my God, Emma came out with this drink and it was so good and it was so amazing. But flavor wise, I didn't think it was as bad as everyone was saying.
I like these. I don't think they're bad. Would I buy them again? Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't, if I saw them, I wouldn't diss them. They're like $2 or something. So I think it's really just the almond milk and the coconut milk that makes it look the way that it does, because it doesn't get as smooth as milk. This one is good. Okay, but like I said earlier, I do like my coffee strong. So if you like strong coffee, then you probably like this. But if not, I mean, if you put like a dash of creamer in it, it would be perfect. But it is giving like a little bitter, but I don't think it tastes like a fart. Not that I would know what that tastes like, but I mean, you know, it's not giving anything bad.
The coffee had just 1 gram of sugar in it, so for anyone who loved a Starbucks latte, this was definitely not going to be their favorite thing in the world.
I think they're just way too strong for me. I'm not one to drink coffee like this. Hardly any sugar in it. 'Cause it's dark. Packaging is so cute though. I wish I liked it, but I don't.
And all these months later, it seems like Chamberlain Coffee saw what everyone had to say, and they're finally deciding to make a change because of all the backlash that they got. And so they chose to make a new canned coffee, 2 new flavors, and they're using a different type of a milk. They're using an oat milk this time, probably to avoid some of that chunky chunk that was going on. Emma posted on Instagram this past week saying, Chamberlain Coffee made another latte in a can, this time a little sweeter and with oat milk. Some of you love our original almond coconut milk lattes. Some of you don't. But that's okay. Coffee is personal. If you like oat milk and a sweeter taste, give this new one a try. Available now in salted caramel and mocha, nationwide at Walmart stores and coming soon to other stores too, so stay tuned. If you still love the original almond coconut latte, have no fear, those will still be available at some retailers. Let me know what you think. And I think in an attempt to try and get the customers that were afraid after the first batch to try out the new ones, they decided to send out the new ones to people. So hence why we got a note from Chamberlain Coffee, you guys, and I will read it to you guys. It says, we heard your feedback about our recently released almond and coconut milk ready to drink lattes, and hey look, we get it. Coffee preferences are very personal, but guess what? We have something new just for you. We're dropping 2 delicious, in our opinion, new Chamberlain Coffee ready to drink lattes, salted caramel and mocha, now made with oat milk. And that is in bold because the other ones were coconut milk and it was giving chunky. We want you to be the first ones to try our newest latte, and we hope we impress you this time. Let us know what you think. And we are gonna be honest, okay, you guys? Like I said, we're not gonna be Michaela here. So if they're bad, they're bad. I'm definitely going to be telling you if they are not good because trust is big with us. Yeah, just because they sent it doesn't mean, you know, we have to like it. So this is the salted caramel and this is the Chamberlain coffee mocha. And it even says on there, sweeter recipe. They're trying to let their fans know this one's not gonna be like the last one. So let's crack it open. Oh, I didn't shake it. I didn't shake it, you guys. Okay, I can't. It's too late. Anyway. Okay. That's pretty good. It's definitely a lot sweeter than the last one. And for not shaking it, it seems pretty smooth, but I brought a glass. So I didn't shake it. ASMR. It's giving smooth, you guys. Okay, now it sounds like a fucking commercial, and I wasn't trying to have it be like a commercial, but you know, they did improve it, I will say. Let's actually shake this one. I like the salted caramel. I would think I would drink that one. It's definitely a lot sweeter, and they definitely addressed the fact that their fans wanted a sweeter drink, that's for sure. It has 13 grams of sugar, 9 grams added. The other one had 1, so this is definitely a difference. Okay, this is mocha. Okay, I'm not a chocolate person, and this is definitely giving chocolate. Almost like that, you know, that like Hershey's sundae syrup that doesn't really taste like chocolate, but it is chocolate. The one you can like squeeze onto ice cream. That's like the flavor of this. Not my favorite, but I do think that if you like that flavor, then you'll really like this. But it's definitely way different than the originals. Definitely an improvement texture-wise. And hopefully no one's is tasting like a fart like some people were describing theirs. And like, I don't think people will be gagging on this one. But it is good. I think that these are definitely an improvement. And I think it's good that they could acknowledge as a brand that the first round of canned drinks didn't go so well and they were willing to make an improvement. And I think it's good when brands can acknowledge that they need to like do something different or like their fans didn't like something. So good for Emma and team, I suppose. They're addressing the drams. Now, since we're talking about Chamberlain Coffee, I figured I would mention the fact that Emma recently talked about the company while on the Colin and Samir podcast. And in my video recapping that interview, I said that Emma had mentioned that her main source of income is coming from podcasting right now and not from Chamberlain Coffee. And mentioned that she said she isn't making money from Chamberlain Coffee at all. And people were like, what do you mean? Like, what? And in the podcast, she explained that she's only ever invested in Chamberlain Coffee.
Probably takes up 40% of my working time. And then I'd say podcast is like another 40. And then I'd say 20 is like photo shoots and, you know.
Does that, what you just broke down, the 40, 40, 20, does that reflect how you make your money?
No.
How does that pie chart differ from that?
Well, Chamberlain Coffee, I've only ever invested in it.
Right.
So actually that's negative. So we got a nice 40% in the negative. But I mean, obviously, you know.
You're building a business. That
Exactly.
follows different rules.
Totally.
Yeah, that follows different rules.
She also went on to say that in the beginning, a lot of people looked at this as an Emma Chamberlain merch line of sorts. And, you know, why is she coming out with coffee? And is she even involved in the brand at all? And she said that she is involved in making decisions for the brand. And it is hard work. And she's not just slapping her name on this.
All of the work that I do for it is behind the scenes. I'm fully in it. This is not like my name is slapped on it at all. And that would be a lot easier, but it's not that way. I'm trying to, I don't want, Chamberlain Coffee to me is not like a merch line. I love building a business. Like I love it. Like I love being involved. I love the conversations with retailers. Like I love these like big board meetings where we're like discussing like this strategy and we're like talking about why we should discontinue this product and not this product, and how we can improve this product. Like, I enjoy that.
So that's what Emma had to say recently about Chamberlain Coffee, and that's also how her brand is addressing the drama from earlier this year. I certainly want to know what you guys think about this in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.